Alright guys, what's up? I had this really fun idea. Last night the kids and I were watching, well yesterday, we did like a movie marathon of some of my favorite movies. And we watched Queen of the Damned. And I was just thinking about how impacted I was by the minimal makeup that was a part of this movie. And I remember distinctly like inner corner highlight being one of the first things I experimented when it came to makeup. I used to buy like the little Wet n Wild loose pigments or like the Jessie's Girl. And the Jessie's Girl pigment was almost identical to what Stuart Townsend had in his inner corner. Like all the vampires had it on their inner corners for the movie. And I said, I want to do this minimalistic, edgy look for YouTube. I think that that'd be super fun. So, alas, here we are. I've got on my silver jewelry, my Killstar crosses, and we are getting into the vibe. So, what I noticed, I'm looking at a photo here, so if you see me keep looking over, is it was like this really taupey eyeshadow that was kind of satin in the lid and matte all around the eyes. And then this green inner corner, and then the lips had this like almost apricot peachy look to them. So I have this nude that I think, I just picked this up from Makeup Forever. So I think I want to put a little bit of this on the lip and then top it with this Armani one that I just got. I also thought a great palette for this look could be this Dior one that I recently grabbed, but I think today I'm going to use Spring Magic because this taupey nude I think is going to be perfect for this. So I'm going to do that. I also have this taupey shadow stick. I have Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. I have the Vive, I think this one's Hazelnut. This could also be a great option. And I pulled some like iridescent things. So I grabbed the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Princess Cut. I think this could be cool to like kind of tap over the lid ever so softly to get just like that skin-like sheen. And then I grabbed the Unearthly Incandescent Liquid Highlight in I'm Sprung from the Spring Magic collection because I think I want to try to do this on the inner corner and maybe some of the high points of the face. Just add a little bit more to it, but heavily inspired by the makeup they had for the movie. And it looked like very matte satin skin. So I grabbed my Givenchy Prism Libre foundation. This is the skin caring matte foundation. I absolutely love it. And I just got this Milk Sculpt stick. So I think that that could be super fun. And I think I'm just gonna get into it. I just showered actually, and so my skin already has moisturizer on it. I don't want to put on another primer because I am lazy. And I'm gonna go in with my Unearthly 8-1. I use this for foundation often. Do I have another one that's more? I feel like this one isn't properly clean. Okay, this one is more clean. So I'm going to just go in with that foundation first. I don't think we need to do eyes first because it's just not that intense or serious. And I'm just going to work this into the skin. This is my favorite matte foundation for my dry skin. And we're not even going to bother with concealer today because the under eye bag is a look for this. So I think we're gonna be good. Let me turn this light more towards me. I love this foundation. If you guys watched my favorite foundations video, you will see that this one is part of that. It's just the most natural looking foundation. Also, it is a little light for me right now after my vacation, but whatever. Gonna contour anyway. I'm just taking what's left down my neck a bit. And I'm gonna look in the mirror here and make sure everything Looks good that I don't have any streaks. Everything looks fine. I do have a little streak right here. There we go. And then I'm going to go in with the sculpting stick wherever the hell I put it. What is happening? There it is. And I am going to sculpt out. I am not doing any bronze, I think. We are just sculpting. And I'm going to go into this area here. I'm not going to go into the top of my head there. And we're really going to like chisel out this jawline. What brush am I going to use for this? This one's good. Does it have anything in there? I don't see anything. Okay. I'm just going to start working this in and kind of just letting the brush follow my natural contours here and kind of work it down because we're looking for that like gaunt, sickly, deathly look. And I really like this color of contour. I'm really happy I picked this up because I feel like everything I kind of have in my collection, aside from the Lunatic Cosmetics Labs contour, is really warm. So just buffing this in to the jawline here, under here, and I like to do under my nose. I don't really care so much about the sides. I'll take what's left on the brush and kind of run it down the sides, but I'm always scared of nose contour, if I'm being completely honest. For myself. Alright. I really like how that looks actually. I think I want to build it up even more back here. And I am going to start more like pressing it. Pressing this into the back area. I really want to keep that heavily like concentrated in this area and then diffuse it down. Yeah, that looks good. It's just following the natural contours. I'm gonna take my Dermablend powder here and my Unearthly puff. And I'm just gonna do this kind of in the center. Not like I really need to with this foundation, but I'm locking it down even further. And I really want to make sure that it's kind of blended into that area. And that is my basic vampire skin really quick. I did kind of avoid this area because I want to use the Unearthly highlight. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand first. I also have this amazing Makeup Forever pigment, and back in the day I had one of these that was more, it was more green than this one. This one pulls a little bit more blue, but I'm super stoked to have that in my collection again. I'm just kind of working this color into my brush. And I really want to get the top of the cheekbone here. I feel like what's really cool about the makeup from the movie is it almost looks like there was like this green filter over them. They just had the most beautiful, sickly look to them, and it was so minimal but so like impactful. So I'm just gonna go over some high points, almost as if their skin is glowing like a little bit green. And I'm really just kind of like working my brush into that because I don't want it to be super heavy or that like noticeable. Let me look in my mirror here to make sure that I'm doing okay. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm also going to put that on the inner corner when we do the taupey shade, and then I'll top it with a little bit of this Makeup Forever. I think it's the Starlit Diamond Powder, and I have number 104. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay. I don't even know if they have these still. Echoed. It says Echoed. It's an eyeshadow stick. I'm going to use that as my base for this. It's this really cool toned satiny shade. And I'm going to kind of just surround the eyes with this. And use this kind of as a primer. So I'm going to go in with like a denser packing brush and just kind of blend this in. Super easy. And then I'm going to take like a fluffier brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Cleanse from Spring Magic from Unearthly. And I'm going to put that into the crease area and just all around the eye here. I think it is the perfect shade for this look. Really blending this out. And what's kind of cool about it is like it does not need to be perfect. I really want to get it into the hollows over here too. It's got like a lavendery-ness to it. It's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go in with this hazelnut shade from Vive, and I'm gonna kind of run this in the lash line down here. This shade is warmer, but it's richer. So I'm gonna blend it out with that first brush that we used for the Urban Decay eyeshadow stick. And while we're here, I'm just gonna run my Rare Beauty brow gel through my brows really quick. All right, brows are done. I'm gonna take on my finger the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Princess Cut, and I'm gonna kind of warm my finger into that product and just apply a little bit into the lid here. And it gives this like sheen to the eye. I think that looks so good. That looks so good. It's so right for this look. I'm gonna take the I'm Sprung liquid highlight again on the back of my hand a little bit. And I'm going to take it on Unearthly 8.4, by the way. And I'm working that into the brush, and we're going to put that onto the inner corner. This is the first thing I noticed when looking at their makeup in the movie. Oh my god, it's so perfect. Like so. I want to make sure this edge is blended out. So I'm just taking the brush that had the contour, really going to the edges of that shadow. Here. Okay, I got this Makeup Forever. It's a liquid Rouge Artist Forever Matte and 196. I don't know the name. I can't read it. It's really small. I'm gonna put this in the center. Of the lips. I'm gonna grab a blending brush here. And just blend that in. And then I'm gonna take my Armani gloss. It's the Prism Glass in 03. Go back with that brush and diffuse that out. They really didn't have like that traditional like vampire-y lip stain kind of look for this movie. It was really this orangey nude shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Artist Pencil by Makeup Forever in Endless Cacao, and I'm gonna try to like line just the outer portion right here. I just recently picked this up too, and I'm really excited to have added that to my collection. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara. So I'm going to use the Melt So High mascara. I really like this one because you could just keep like layering and layering and layering, and then not get clumps. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna set and then I'm gonna dry, and then we'll be back with final looks. Alright, I am still drying from setting, but I was just looking at the pictures and I'm thinking that I want to do something a little bit warmer over the eye area. So I need to grab myself a warmer brown because it's not quite as gray. So I'm just looking at what I have here. Leather and lace might be a good choice from Unearthly, so I'm just going to mix in whiskey. Yeah, that's it. That is it. It's perfect now. I love that now. Okay, this is my finished look. And it's amazing how such subtle makeups like this could be so much more about like layering and layering and layering until you achieve this super simple look. So yeah, I had lots of fun. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to take down some hair here, and then I gotta do some pictures. I absolutely love this look. This might be my new favorite. I keep taking my hair down lately and realizing I like my hair better up. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I keep doing this. And I love this. I love this so much. Okay, I'm gonna go do pictures, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tell me which makeup I should do next, if you have any suggestions, and any video suggestions are greatly appreciated. I'm sorry I've been kind of MIA on here, but I've been putting a lot of effort into doing like more Reels style content. So I've been having lots of fun with that, and that's where I've been at. So if you're interested in seeing any of those looks, I've been putting them here as shorts as well. So that's where my content's been. Shorts, Reels. I'm looking gaunt. I'm looking sickly. I'm looking like I'm ready to take a bite out of someone. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Tell me how I never put the Makeup Forever pigment on my inner corner after I did that whole outro. I think this one's gonna be too blue. Oh, it's too blue. Now I have to make it even. Now I have to make it even on both sides. It may look closer now. Oh, it's alright. Really subtle. Let me take a clean brush and kind of work that in a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Okay, anyways, here's really the final look. Bye, guys.